Hi everyone, welcome to SAS Programming in 90 days. Today is day 8. So today we are doing analyzing and reporting on data. So how we are analyzing and reporting on data. So first we are using the enhancing reports with titles, footnotes and the labels. So how we are using the titles, footnotes and the labels in this SAS code. So title is a global statement that establish a permanent title for all reports created in your SAS session. You can have up to 10 titles in which you would just use number 1 to 10 keyword and title to indicate the line number. Title and title 1 are equivalent. Okay, so title can be replaced with an additional title statement with the same number. Title clears all titles. Okay, let's see the example. So how we are using the title statement. So let's suppose I'm writing the title statement. So title statement is a global statement. You don't need the proc or the print for this proc or the data step for the title. Okay, this is a global statement. You can write anywhere uh, in the above of proc and the data step. Okay, so this is my title statement. And let's suppose I'm writing the proc print statement here. Okay, and I'm taking the data of sesel dot iris data I'm taking. Okay, and then the my run statement. Okay, so this is title of my data is, so you need to write in the double quotes or the double quotes. Okay, so iris lower data set. Okay, this is my data set. Now I'm selecting this one, then F3. Okay, now you can see here we have the data. Okay, now in the above of the data we have the title. This is my title. I write it iris flower data set. Okay, so let's suppose I'm limiting this with the obs statement. Okay, obs 10. I want only the 10 numbers, so I write it the 10. Okay, now its visibility is good. Okay, now iris data flower data set. This is my title statement. Okay, so this is how we are writing the title statement with the proc print to enhancing our report. Okay, so let's suppose I'm looking for some more statics of my data, and I'm using the title statement again. Now I'm using the statement proc means. Okay, so with the proc means, same we are writing. Let's suppose data my same sl dot iris. Okay, and the run statement. Okay, so what I'm doing here, so I'm writing the, okay, so I'm creating the statics of my data. Okay, descriptive statics. So I write it the descriptive statics. Okay, so this is how we are creating custom output. Okay, so I'm creating my custom output with the title statement. Now you can see here in the above we have a descriptive statics of iris flower data. Okay, so I created my own output. Okay, my own custom output with this title. Okay, now you can print. If you want to print my data, you can download the PDF or the Word file or the HTML file. You can present a data. So the title and footnote and the labels are used for the enhancing a report. Okay, so let's suppose I'm creating again. I'm selecting this one. Okay, I'm copying this one now. you write a title statement. Let's suppose I write it the title statement 1. Okay, then again I select copy this, then 3 times I write it. Okay, this is my first line, this is my second line, and this is my third line. Okay, so I write it 3 times, but if I print this all the three, okay, but they show only the third one. Why? Because I write it the title, because the all the title is equal to title 1. Okay, so if I write the title 1, title 2, or title 3, now if I can print this, so now they will be show the all the title, because if you give the title here from the above 1, 2, 3, so they will be pick the last one, because all the title is equal to title 1. Okay, but if you give the title 1, title 2, title 3 till title 10, when we can provide, okay, till title 10 is valid. Okay, you can give title till 10 1. Okay, so if you have too much title, you can give till 10, not above this. Okay, so this is how we are creating the title. Okay, in the title also we can you can more customize this. Okay, let's suppose you want customize it according to the font size or the height size. Okay, let's see how we are customizing the height size also. Okay, so let's suppose I'm picking this data again. Okay, title 1. In the title 1, uh, I'm using the height option. Okay, so the height option, you can see here we are also writing the height option. With the title statement, you need to specify the desired dimension of units, centimeter, inches, and printer points. So we are using the PT statement. Okay, that PT we are using. Okay, basically, so PT is for the point. So let's suppose I'm writing here this I want the 20 pt. Okay, you need to write like this one, height equal to 20 pt. Okay, same, I'm copying this here, pasting here, then in the third statement also. Okay, now I'm giving this as a 15 and this is 10. Okay, now if I print this, now you can see the output. My output is, the first is 20 pt, this is the 15, and this is the 10. Okay, so according to your requirement you can give the title. Okay, if you want the big title in on your data, so you can use this point pt point, so that is very useful. Okay, next is, let's suppose now you're saying I'm okay with this point. Okay, so I'm fine with the height also, I want to change the height also. So how we are changing the height? Okay, so we are using the sorry, height is we have done. Now we are changing the font. Okay, so font is, let's suppose I want the Times of India format. Okay, times Times New Roman, Times New Roman we have. Okay, so many font is there, so you can customize it according to you which format you want. Okay, next format I want the comic, comic as sense ms. Okay, next format, so the format name you have to write into double quotes. Okay, so if you're writing double quotes, so they will be identify that font you're looking for. Okay, and also we have more format is Arial. Okay, so Arial is also format also there. Okay, so if I run this, now you can see here we have the different format. Okay, so this is the Times times New Roman. Okay, then we have the comic, then we have the Arial. Okay, this is the font. Okay, font style. So how we are changing the font style. Okay, next again I'm picking this data, and also now I'm writing the, I want to adjust the uh, justify we are using for the, let's suppose I want data in the center, middle, left. Okay, then you can use this one. Okay, let's suppose I write it justify center, give this data into center. Let's suppose I want this in the left. Okay, now again justify, I'm writing justify, I want this in the right. Okay, so for this for declaring this, we are not writing the double quotes. Okay, you need to write like this one. Okay, now you can see here the first data is in the mid, then we have left, then we have right. Okay, so title name is the middle, the center, left and right. Okay, so you can also customize your if you want to direction of your the title, if you want in the center, into your left or right, you can also adjust this one. Okay, so this is for the how we are adjusting the title, left, center, right. Okay, and also for the color. Let's suppose now you're saying I want to change the color of my data. Okay, so let's suppose so many format we have here. Okay, and if you don't know the particular format, let's suppose we are writing the double quotes red. Okay, I want this first will be in the red. Now I want this in the green. Okay, then I want this okay, blue. This is RGB. Okay, so RGB is a prime color. Okay, so RGB we created the prime color. Okay, primary colors. Okay, RGB I've printed here. Okay, so also you can use this font color format also. Okay, you can customize your font color of the title. Okay, so this is all about the title. Okay, so how we are customizing the title, how we are enhancing the report using the title. Same for the footnote. Okay, footnote also we are using. Footnote is basically useful. You can also add the footnote report the statement. Same rule for the title for the apply. Okay, let's suppose how we are writing the footnote. Okay, so footnote my report end. Okay, because footnote is showing in the end. Okay, so I write it this print data. Okay, work dot, sorry, SSL dot class run statement. Okay, now you can see here in the end we have the my report. Okay, my report and my report and here. Okay, so I write it in the font. Okay, so you can see here in the last we have my report, and here also you can add multiple footnote if you want the multiple footnote. Same the methodology is here: footnote 1, footnote 2, footnote 3 you can add. Okay, so this is also the global statement. Okay, so this is the global statement. You don't need to write in the proc and the data step. Okay, also you can adjust the height if you want. Okay, height option also there for the height. Okay, now if I execute this code. Okay, now you can see here my report hand here as a 20 pti given point. Okay, so this is how we are using the point statement, sorry, how we are using the footnote statement. Okay, same like title we are using this. Okay, coming to the next one, next is the label. Okay, this is very important. Label we are using for multiple time for changing the label name. Okay, so this we are using the label in for, let's suppose, in the data step, proc step, we will see how we are using the label. So what is a label? Label can be used to provide the more descriptive columns, headers. A label can include any text up to 256 characters. All procedures automatically display the labels with the exceptions of proc print. You must add a label option in the proc print statement. Okay, so label is basically modifying the headers of the column. Okay, so I have one data here. Okay, so this is my one data. Okay, let's suppose this is work data is, let I created data work my ds. Okay, my database. Okay, and the student, and this is my data. I'm writing print for. Okay, so let's see what is my data. My data is, we have the three observation. Max is physics, max physics mark is 90, and for course French is 80, and Josh biology is score is 85. Okay, three student we have, and this is the data. Now let's suppose you are saying I want to change the name of the course with the course name. Okay, so minor changes I want as a course name. Okay, my data is already there. So how we are giving the name? Okay, so first we are using the data step for label. Okay, so in the data step, how we are using the label statement, let's see. So first of all, we are creating some data. Okay, label data. Okay, I given the name as a label data. Then I'm writing the set statement, set for the work dot my ds. Okay, this is my data name. Okay, I copied my data with the set statement. Next is the label statement I'm using. Okay, label. Now what I want to label, I want the course as a course name. Okay, in the single quote I'm writing the course name. Okay, that I want a change. Okay, only the course as a course name. Let's suppose you're saying I want one more change. So what do you want? So let's suppose I want the student as a student name. Okay, so after this, first I write the course, then I a student, then I close in the last. Okay, then the run statement. Okay, so if you want change multiple labels, multiple headers name, multiple variables name, you need to write like this one first, then second, then in the last you have to close the quotes. Okay, if you're not writing this one, then you have to write multiple, you have to write multiple label statement. Okay, again and again, and label statement will be there. Okay, so this is I write it this. Okay, now let's execute this code. So I have to give here data name. Data is my label data. Now let's execute again. So let's suppose I executed this code, but my label is not in the above of my data. Why it's not there? Because we have to write label statement in the proc print. If you're not writing, if you write it the data state in the data statement, you write it the label statement and you assign the variables, but you didn't given the label statement in your proc print, so they will be not print your data with the headers with that labels you created. So now I write it the label statement in the end of the my proc print. Now they given the student name and the course name. Okay, now it's working. Okay, so same so this is for the data step, how we are creating the data step, how we are using the data label statement in the data step. Okay, now we are using the label statement in the proc print. Okay, so how we are writing the label statement in the proc step, how we are using the in the label statement the proc steps. Okay, so for writing the proc step, this is very easy to write. So same you have to write, let's suppose my data is in the work library, my ds. Okay, so now you need to write the label statement. Now we are not creating any data in this, we are creating the data. My new data name is create a label. Now here we are not creating a new data, we are modifying only the output of my data. Okay, same my ds data will be there, but I'm modifying my output. Okay, so same we are using this label statement. Okay, so we have the mark also. So let's suppose change the mark, students marks. So double quotes and single quotes are both are the same. Okay, student marks. Okay, so I given this the run statement again. Now we again need to give here the label statement in the end. If we are not giving the label statement, so they will be ignore our data ignore our data step, our labels, sorry. So now you can see here student marks are here, my data is modified, only the output my I didn't created any new data set, same like the uh, I created in the previous with the data step. In the data step we are creating a new data, in the proc print we are only modifying the our output. Okay, one more we are using with the proc sql. Okay, with the proc sql, how we are writing the label statement. Okay, let's see. So uh, with the proc sql, first of all we need to write here proc sql. Okay, then we are writing the create. Okay, so I think everyone know how to we are writing the create table. Okay, I'm creating one table. My table is work dot create label 1. Okay, as select. Okay, what I need to select. Okay, so I'm right selecting, select here. Okay, select student, select student. Now label. Okay, as a student name comma course course label, course label as a course name, course name. Okay, then comma marks are also there. Okay, from where? From my data name is work dot my days. Okay, this is my data. Then in the last we are writing the quit statement when we are ending the our proc SQL. Okay, now let's execute this code. Okay, now it's working fine with the proc SQL. Okay, now let's print my data. My data is work. In the work library we have label 1, label statement, then run statement.